United USA 2020 and beyond. Check it out.
Knew their colleague was drunk when they found him blacked out behind the wheel of his patrol car on duty. They even said so. That was captured on newly released body camera. The officer kept his job after a demotion, and the police chief in Aurora has defended the other officers who made sure that the case was not handled as a drunk driving investigation. Here's Noel Brennan.
All right, so I'm going to pause that right there for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this broadcast. Now, this was actually about a year ago, but the reason I wanted to share this is I wanted to show you this is a prime example of how police officers protect each other, look out for each other, and somehow feel like they are above the law. And here's a prime example. If you guys have been tuning in to the case with the death of Angela Tremonte and Dario Dizdar, as you've been watching my channel, I just wanted to show you another example of how police officers protect each other even when they're guilty of breaking the law.
It's the middle of the afternoon on March 29th.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
And there's a Ford Taurus in the middle of Mississippi Avenue.
There's a guy passed out in his car, it looks like, in the median.
One woman calls 911, and then another.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
The car is not moving.
I pulled over, there's a vehicle that's kind of in the middle of the road. And there's a man inside who's not responsive, and it's a police officer. It's a police officer? So where exactly are you? Police officer.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'll let you in.
Aurora police officer Nate Meyer
We got you. Hold on, he might have
is passed out drunk.
Sure he doesn't have...
Even as an officer leans over broken glass in the passenger seat, starts to remove his jacket, and reaches for his duty belt. Meyer doesn't seem to move. He remains slumped over, chin to his chest, hand still on the wheel of his unmarked patrol car.
Where's this duty arm? We got it.
Okay. 3 of the officers on scene say there was a faint smell of alcohol on Meyer's breath.
He'll be good.
They didn't know at the time his blood alcohol level was more than 5 times the legal limit.
He's a little intoxicated.
Fellow officers didn't ask for a blood test. Meyer was not charged, and he's back on duty, like he was on that day in March.
He's a little bit intoxicated, but they said, his fellow police officer said, he's just a little bit intoxicated, kind of like the sky is a little bit blue. Yeah, then they test his blood alcohol level, it's 5 times the legal limit. Do you know how faded, how wasted you gotta be to be 5 times the legal limit? I mean, Jesus, he probably drank a whole bottle of Jack. Crazy. Didn't get charged, didn't get in trouble, demotion or whatever, still on the force, still got his job, didn't get arrested, everything's good. Carry on, nothing to see here, folks. So, I'd like to remind all of you, here's an example of where fellow police officers look out for each other and protect each other even when they know their fellow officer is guilty of committing a crime. Prime example. Please like and share.